Man, I thought the media would not do this again, but they did. Coming into the conference finals, Anthony Edwards was the media darling. You had everyone on TV not just comparing, but saying he was the next Michael Jordan and the next face of the NBA.
When I saw him on ESPN last night, he said, "I'm just going to kill everything in front of me," man, it reminded me so much of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. They would kill you to win a game.
Jordan lit up the Blazers, hitting 6 threes in the first half, and then shrugged his shoulders to Magic Johnson and Marv Albert. Yes, again, Michael Jordan is on fire. Remember that? I do. That's what I saw from Anthony Edwards in the third quarter against Kevin Durant. That's what it felt like, y'all.
They were legit saying that non-stop, and as a result, you would see people saying the same thing on social media. There was even a list made by The Ringer where Ant was second on the best players 25 and under over Shea and Luka, which even at the time that article was released, it was crazy, but a lot of people were riding the Ant media hype train.
He has the aura, he has the smile, he has the charisma, he's got the fire sneaker, he's got the explosion in terms of the excitement and polarizing stuff that he can do in the air. He has the body for it. He's built like a linebacker almost. He's like 6'5", 230.
Before Game 7 against the Nuggets, which is a 10-game sample size, Ant was averaging 30 points per game, 6 rebounds and assists, shooting 53% from the field and 42% from deep on 7 attempts per game. Then from Game 7 on, let's just say Ant has not been producing close to that same level of production. And guess what happened after Ant was built up to be the next MJ, next face the NBA, second best player 25 and under? They turned on him.
And even though we've heard that Anthony Edwards has done better with his diet, Rudy Gobert made some comments, during the season that Ant has gotten better. It's difficult for me to forget that when he's getting oxygen during the timeout or when he's not in the game in the fourth quarter because he's completely gassed. Mm-hmm. Like that is the point. That is the point that I bring up of why Anthony Edwards needs to now become a professional.
As quick as the media and people on social media build you up, they are even quicker to tear you down. What makes this crazy? We had the same situation happen with Devin Booker in 2021. During the Suns' playoff run to the finals, you would see the media compare Devin Booker to Kobe Bryant.
I'm saying it on national television. Devin Booker is the next Kobe Bryant. Yeah, it is official. His first playoff appearance. And the brother's a number one option, averaging over 28, dropped 40 in a triple-double in the first game of the conference finals. And just the way he plays, he's an assassin.
Then you see videos saying how Kobe and Devin Booker make similar moves. Like, guys, a lot of shooting guards have done a mid-range fadeaway. Not to mention, Devin Booker himself even said he should not be compared to Kobe Bryant.
Feeling about these kind of Kobe comparisons that you're starting to get where you see the numbers and you see your performances. How do you kind of feel about that?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it much. I know it's something that everybody has going on right now, and, I didn't make that comparison myself. And, I just leave it at what he's done for me as a mentor and the advice that he's left me with, So I try to take bits and pieces of his mentality and his approach, but, I should never be compared to Kobe Bryant.
And guess what? Anthony Edwards did the same thing.
You're drawing a lot of comparisons to Michael. Do you want them to stop?
Yeah, for sure. They need to stop.
If you don't want to be compared to Michael Jordan, how do you want to be talked about?
As Anthony Edwards. Yeah, like the first Anthony Edwards, not the next Michael Jordan.
So you have the player himself saying he shouldn't be compared to this all-time great, but the media still does it? Okay.
Okay, this guy over here is chomping at the bit. I'm going to let him talk because he's got something to say, I guess.
I'm getting sick and tired. I love Anthony Edwards. I love him. He's great for the NBA. Just embrace it. Nobody's saying you're Michael Jordan. Nobody's saying you're Kobe Bryant.
Keep in mind the Devin Booker to Kobe Bryant comparisons was only 3 years ago. This was very recent. But the media and the NBA community didn't learn and did the same thing to Ant, putting very high to unrealistic expectations on him.
Though that interview, Malika, the answers are so honest. He has got such a natural charisma They're just honest. There's no put on. There's no agenda. And I'm sorry, he reminds me of Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And you know what else? He reminds Michael Jordan of Michael Jordan. And Kobe Bryant, to be fair, both.
Since he didn't reach those expectations, they're like, this guy's not as good as we thought. No, you disappointed yourself because you put insane expectations on a 22-year-old in his first deep playoff run. The one thing I hope any of you watching this video learned is just enjoy basketball, appreciate great players. Now, they still deserve to be criticized when needed, but there's not a need to put unrealistic expectations on a player, especially players that are not even in their prime yet. I appreciate you watching this video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about Anthony Edwards. See y'all in the next one.